Introduction. HTML5 stands for Hypertext Markup Language version 5 and is fundamental for web development. HTML5 allows developers to structure and present content on the web. This article will focus on understanding HTML font size, usage, and best practices. Understanding HTML font size. HTML font size refers to the dimension of the text displayed on a web page. Font size is important for the aesthetics and readability of web content. Font size in HTML5 can be specified using different units of measurement, such as pixels, px, points, pt, em, and percentage, %. Previously, the font tag was used to specify font size in HTML, but it's not supported in HTML5. CSS is recommended to control the font size in modern HTML5 practices. Using inline CSS to control font size, inline CSS applies style rules directly to a specific HTML element, useful for styling a single instance of an element differently. To apply inline CSS, use the style attribute within the HTML tag, followed by the CSS property and value. Using internal CSS to control font size. Internal CSS involves defining styles within the style tags in the head section of the HTML document. This method is useful when you want to apply a style to multiple elements on a single page. You can select the HTML element and apply the CSS property and value. Common mistakes and tips. A common error when setting the font size is using the deprecated font tag, which is not supported in HTML5. Remember to specify a unit of measurement when defining the font size. A good practice is to use relative units, em or cent, instead of absolute units, px or pt, to make the font size scalable, benefiting responsive design and accessibility. Conclusion. Understanding and correctly implementing font size in HTML5 is crucial for creating visually appealing and accessible web content. While HTML5 does not support the font tag, inline and internal CSS provide flexible and powerful alternatives for controlling font size. Avoid common mistakes and follow best practices to effectively manipulate font sizes and enhance web design.